most accurate forecast with the first warn storm team, Brad Panovich.
All right, there's snow moving in, but occasionally we're getting a break, especially the farther south you go. It's solid snow north of town, but we're getting a little bit of that wintry mix here as you move into Mecklenburg County south. And again, the radar, I think, is doing kind of a bad job here of estimating what we're seeing, because I'm still getting snow reports down here, even though it's showing up as green. Temperatures here are a little bit more marginal, but as you head into Charlotte, especially north, you start to get into some heavier snow. All of this is snow, and then you head up towards the Hickory area. This area is coming down like cats and dogs as far as the snow is concerned. In fact, here is a live picture from our Skycam network looking up there at the Hickory area. You can see the big flakes coming down. You look off in the distance, you can see how visibility is probably about a half to 3/4 of a mile, and down in the bottom of your screen you actually see some of that accumulation showing up now on those grassy surfaces. So the snow is really going to pile up in Hickory. We already have reports out of this area of 2 inches of accumulations and 5 inches in Hudson, which is up there near Lenore. So we're going to continue to see it really pile up here. If we already have 5 inches in some of these areas, there's a good bet we're easily going to reach that threshold of about 10 to 12 inches across the mountains and foothills. Why are we saying that? Well, this is really just the beginning. You look back to the west, big plume of moisture. This is all snow. This is heavy rain and moisture, which is moving into this cold air mass. As that heads our direction, we have dry, cold air in place, and it's going to continue to stay that way. Temperatures are falling rapidly. We're now at the freezing mark here at 6 o'clock in Charlotte. 30 in Lincolnton, 30 in Hickory. So these areas right here are already seeing very slick road conditions. Most of the road temperatures, I was checking with DOT, are between about 36 and 40 degrees. But as we go through the night, that surface temperature will get lower and lower and lower until it gets to about 32, and then we'll see more icing. Here comes the cold air. So at the same time the moisture is coming in, we're going to have a nice supply or feed of cold air coming in on those northeasterly winds. So overnight, we'll see a mix. Now, this will probably not be ice. This will be primarily sleet and snow. The pink often shows sleet-snow mix as opposed to ice and rain mix. That will continue through the day tomorrow. Solid snow north of Interstate 40. Then tomorrow, it goes on most of the afternoon, though it does begin to break up by tomorrow night into Sunday morning. And eventually by Sunday, it's out of here, but the colder temperatures remain. How much snow are we talking about? We'll keep a constant update on this, but right now, I think the southern part of the county, we're talking 3 inches, the northern part closer to 6, and in these areas, we've already got 2 to 5 on the ground, so it's not out of the question that we could get 8 to 12 inches, maybe even more. So the snow meter for Charlotte, we're way up there, the highest reading we've had so far. Hopefully you already got your milk at red. Maybe we'll put it up there to buy a sled, but you may not be able to get out to do that tomorrow if the snow continues to pile up. Snow tonight and tomorrow in the mountains. We'll see slick roads throughout the next 24 hours. Here in the Piedmont, the temperature is just now getting below freezing, so conditions will deteriorate fast here in the next couple of hours. Further east, a little bit of a concern here for ice still. Highway 9 in South Carolina, worried about that area. Then Highway 74 from Wadesboro to Rockingham, we could see some accumulating ice of 1/4 of an inch there. That would knock down some power lines. Tomorrow's temperatures right around the freezing mark. The 7-day forecast, even when this mess moves out by Sunday